Okay, so there was a question that was requested. All the hype around waking up at 3 a.m., the physical body waking up around those times at night, is this valid? And why does this happen? Is this so important to communicate with us at this time of night when we need rest?
There are many different things happening around this time. For many people, actually, this is your soul awakening. It is not always necessarily spirit or other beings waking you up, but rather your own beingness traveling through space and time and coming back into your body, and thus you wake up, because it is quite a, we will say, shocking, dense experience to come back into the physical body. However, we will say that there are many experiences that you have with beings that happen around this time, as you are more, we will say, tuned in and lucid and less consciously aware with barriers in place than you would be in your conscious waking state. You see, many who go to sleep, it takes quite a while for them to enter into a completely relaxed and unconscious dream state. And thus this is why it takes time at this point in time to get to this space.
So for some, it actually doesn't even happen until 2, 3, or 4 a.m. that the body or spirit relaxes fully?
Well, it depends on the person, but for some, yes. This is also important to note that a lot of, we will say, okay, I was going to say energetic, but they're saying electromagnetic changes happen.
Can you elaborate on that?
I'm seeing like a human body, and I'm seeing like the energy over it, and it's almost like the magnetic field. This is hard to explain. So I'm seeing like the energy field, like, you know how sometimes you'll see like just like a one color, like a gold or a white or whatever the aura is, or you just see the field.
Mm-hmm.
I'm seeing like gosh, how do I, like, you think like pinpricks, and they're all connected by little lines.
Mm-hmm.
And it's almost like this structure around that I'm seeing. And it's almost like a tune-up of that like energetic, like electromagnetic field.
Kind of like acupuncture. Those little pinpoints at the top where they're touched.
But it's not even like pinpoints. I'm just seeing like the structure of the field. It's like the pinpoints are just like the dots that are connecting everything. Like the human body's on the inside of it, and it's like this dome around it, kind of. And no, it actually goes through the human body though. It's hard. It's very hard to explain, but it's almost like this like rewiring. Like, have you ever seen an image of like when they talk about the human body and you see like the electrical impulse that like goes through the nerves?
Mm-hmm.
It's like
spreads everywhere.
Yeah, it's like nerves, and it's like these messages going through the field. Mm-hmm. And it's almost like the energy of it almost wakes the human body as it's like being upgraded, because it's just different,
Mm-hmm.
like a tune-up, so
it's
to
like
speak.
An awareness shift, and so it wakes the body up.
Yeah.
So why does this happen at these times of night instead of during the day? Well, I know we're more unprotected in that sense of just more open, but...
Well, you're not as busy. In the day-to-day, humans are on the go, and thus using every resource in which they have to function and to move and to do and to think. And when you are in this rested state, it allows all of these resources to come and be fully available in order to recalibrate your energetic field.
So if we just allowed time for meditation, or just that just being state, it would be easier to do it during these times? In the day state?
You could. Usually, we will say that you will find that you are waking at these times. For some people, it happens quite frequently, but for others, it will be periods of your life. And thus, it is a good reflection point of being curious about what is actually going on for you. Is it an energetic upgrade, or is it a visitation? All of these things happen around these times because you are more, we will say, open and able to perceive and we will say allow these changes to happen more so than in the physical, conscious waking hours in which you are aware.
Is there a way to recreate this state that we're in while sleeping during our daytime hours in waking conscious state? Or is it just made to be separate?
No, you can. There are deep meditative states that you can reach, as you are quite aware with hypnosis.
Mm-hmm. That is the same state? Or similar?
It is similar. However, it is important to also understand that your soul decides when these things are going to happen, and thus you cannot force them to happen during the day if that is not what your soul wants.
Okay. That makes sense.